welcome back with another episode of the Chemotherapy Podcast. We got some things to talk about. Hope everyone enjoyed their weekend. Hope everyone was safe out there. Vibe with me. Magic juice in hand. Shout out to Grand Marnier. Shout out to my mama. Love you, ma. Shout out to everybody. Everybody. I'm writing prescriptions. We gonna get it right. One way or another. Make me a better me. Make you a better you. Let's work on us. No hard feelings. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. You either gonna love me or you gonna hate me. Ain't no in between. Either way, I'm good. I'm feeling this. Feel them vibes? How everybody doing? How everybody doing? Welcome to another episode of the Chemotherapy Podcast, episode 6. We still going. Making it do what it do, you know. Having these open discussions, as I call them, open discussions, conversations. Nothing personal, you know. Hope you ain't taking it personal, you know. Constructive criticism, you know. It happens. I get it myself, you know. I could deal with it. But can you? Talk about things that people really don't want to talk about. Discuss things that people really don't want to discuss. Makes you look at yourself. It makes you question yourself. It makes you look at your surroundings, question your surroundings. That's the whole point of the podcast. You know, we get to it when we do it. You know what I mean? We get to it when we do it. It is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. I can't put it no plainer than that. But like I said, hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. Hope everybody was safe out there. Happy Easter to everyone. You know, these are the Sunday vibes, man. Sunday vibes. Yes. I'm feeling good. I had a good weekend. I spent time with my baby, my Toga Booger. What up, Jordan? It's my baby. I had my baby over this weekend. Had a little scare this weekend too, with my baby. Me and my baby, we went out and we had lunch together. We went out and had lunch at La Perilla Mexican restaurant. We went shopping for toys after that for my baby. And then we also went to the park after that. And I guess it's the first time it ever happened. First time I ever seen it happen. Well, it's the first time I ever seen it happen. My baby had like a allergic reaction to the pollen. So in the middle of the night, or in the middle of the morning, around about 6 in the morning, I felt my baby getting out the bed. And I was like, "What you doing, baby?" And she was like, "My eyes hurt." You know, she was on her way into the bathroom. So I got up, turned on the light. Both of my baby's eyes were swollen, like damn near swollen shut. It literally scared me. You know, I ain't never seen that before. So I had to call her mother. You know, I had to call Nobi. It scared me. You know, to see my baby like that. You know. But her mother got up out of bed and brought what she needed. So salute to Nobi for that. You know, she love her kids. You know, that's one thing I can say. That woman love her kids. No question about it. So salute to Nobi for that, man, for getting up out of bed at 6 something in the morning and coming. You know, I really appreciate that. That's one thing that I really appreciate about Nobi is she always answers my phone call. No matter what time of day it is, no matter what time of night it is, morning, she always pick up the phone for me, always. And I just want to tell her thank you for that, because that's really big in my eyes, you know, for somebody. She's always there for me, to say the least, man. She's always there for me. She never neglects me. She picks up when I need her to pick up. She picks up all the time. Salute to you, Nobi, for being the mother that you are. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. We're gonna touch on a few things tonight, though. It's something, you know, that I've come accustomed to throughout my life. You know, I am a misunderstood individual. You know, in my opinion, it's like nobody understands me. You know, my words are always getting twisted. The way I talk is always received wrong. My stance in life is sometimes comes across as being confrontational, or, you know, I just don't follow suit. I just don't agree with everything that comes out of people's mouths. I'm my own individual. I'm my own person. I got my own mind. I got my own views. I got my own opinion. I feel my own way. I'm not a yes man. So sometimes, most times, I'm always taken the wrong way, received in the wrong way, and it don't even be my intention half of the time, which is fine. Like I said, I done got to a point where I'm pretty used to it because it's been happening for so long, for so many years, from teenage, from elementary all the way up. It is what it is. But I am who I am, and I can only be who I am. I can't, nor do I desire to be something or pretend to be something to please someone else. That's not something that I'm willing to do ever. I can only be me. You either accept me as I am or just don't deal with me at all. But my intentions are always good, though. I'm not a grimy individual. I'm not a disrespectful individual. I'm headstrong. I'm outspoken, and my views and my opinions and my feelings and my beliefs is what it is. I don't bend or break for no one. I can't do that. It's not in me to do that. So I'm not the type of individual. A lot of people, some people, not everybody. When I speak on these topics, I'm not talking about everybody in the world. Like I said, if it's not for you, it's not for you. If the shoe don't fit, don't put it on. It's not for you. But when certain people or certain individuals are talking or saying certain things or got certain views, I'm not an individual that gets upset if you don't agree with what I'm saying. Even with the podcast, previous episodes, if you don't agree with some of the things that I say on my podcast, that's totally fine. That's why it's an open discussion. Be interactive, though, Let me know what you don't agree with. But be respectful with it, though. It's all right for you to disagree with anybody, but the respect factor has to remain there. I'm not a yes man. I don't just be like, oh yeah. If I feel different from what you speaking on, I voice that. And a lot of people can't take that, It bothers them. For what reason, I don't know. I'm not a robot, can't be programmed to act how you want me to act. A lot of people got a problem with my tone of voice when I'm talking. It comes across like I think I'm trying to argue or whatever the case may be. And that'd be the craziest thing to me, because I talk how I talk no matter who I'm talking to. I could be talking to my mother, my sister, my brother-in-law, my cousins, my kids, co-workers, associates at the gym. I talk how I talk. I'm not going to change the way I talk to please you. And they were like, dang, why you so aggressive? Or, dang, why you getting all, why you talking like that? I'm talking like this because this is how I talk. I am who I am. I'm not putting on the show talking the way I talk. I'm not pretending to talk the way I talk. This is how I talk. Flat out. Even with my supervisors, the same way. I'm on the phone with her. She think I'm trying to be combative, is what they call it. That's the word I was looking for. Trying to be combative. And no, I'm not trying to be combative, but I stand on what I stand on, and I'm firm on that. I'm not coming off of that, especially when I'm in the right. When I'm right, I'm right. I ain't coming off of that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I admit when I'm wrong, but it's a hard thing going through life, not being able to be. Well, I ain't gonna say not being able to be who you are, cause no matter what, I am gonna be me, you know. But it's kind of hard when people don't accept you for who you are, you know. Everybody got different personalities, you know. Everybody got their own brain. Nobody is programmed to act a certain way. You know, we are who we are. That's what makes us unique. We're individuals. So we're nothing alike. It's something unique about every individual. But it is a lot of people, and I think this is the issue at hand. It's a lot of people that do bend, fold, just agree, or just go along with what somebody's saying just for acceptance or for somebody to like them. I don't care about you liking me. Whether you like me or not, I don't care, to be honest. You know, and I'm not saying that to be mean. It's just I don't. I can't pretend to be something I'm not just for you to like me. I want people to like me for me. So therefore I can only be me. That's the only thing I can display to you. I've been in conversations, group conversations here and there. Well, I know somebody has a certain stance on something, but just to be accepted, they agree with the majority just to be accepted and to be liked and to be looked at in a I guess a nice way. I like the way, see what he said, and knowing you, I get by and be like, nigga, you know you ain't. And I say that in the conversation too, like, nigga, you lying, bro. Like, you ain't mean that shit. You just saying that shit just to be accepted, bro. Like, that ain't how you really feel. I can't do that type of stuff. But I'm comfortable in my own skin at all times. I'm comfortable not being accepted too at all times. It gets to a point, and I've been feeling this way for years. Sometimes it feels like I just don't fit in, you know. I'm not trying to fit in either, but it's just like I'm a very like person. Don't get it twisted. But it's like I just don't fit in with the majority of people. I just don't fit in, you know. It don't bother me though. But I do wonder, like, sometimes, like, why people look at me the way they look at me, and why people can't take me having a conversation with them or questioning them or telling them my point of views or voicing my opinion. It's like it really bothers people. Like, you know, I'm Mr. Aggressive. And my cousin Damien tell me all the time, oh, you can't talk to this guy. He just don't listen. I listen. I do listen, cuz it's just that I don't agree with everything that comes out of everybody's mouth. So that goes back to what I was saying at first. That, you know, just because you don't agree with everything that comes out of everybody's mouth, they have the tendency to look at you in a different way. Is that what it takes to be accepted in this world? For you to be a yes man? Or for you to go against what you really feel just to fit in? I can't do that. I'm not willing to do that. I will never do that. You know, here's what it is. My life right now, I'm in a good space. I'm happy, you know. Things are good for me, but I have my little moments, where I be lonely at times. I'm an open book. My life is an open book. It always has been. If you listen to my music, you know that. If you know me, you know that. I'm not the type of individual that's just run around telling my business. But if you know me, you know I'm an open book. My life is an open book. I put my life in my music and everything. But I'm in a good space right now. I'm happy. I have my moments where I be down and you know feeling a type of way. But other than that, I'm good. I'm human at the end of the day, so I have my moments, you know. But I stand for something. And 9 times out of 10, when you stand for something, you got to be prepared to stand alone. Nobody's gonna rock with you. You can't expect nobody to rock out with you. I respect people's individuality. If you don't agree with what I say, you not rocking out with me, that's fine. I still don't look at you no different. But if you an individual that claim that you love me and you not showing me that you love me, I do got a problem with that. Most definitely. And that just is what it is. The people that I love, I show love. They know I love them without a question. You know, it ain't nothing I wouldn't do for them. Now, when I say it ain't nothing I would do for them, I mean that, but I draw the line when I feel like I'm being used. Because a lot of people, some people hear that or know that and then try to take advantage. I'm not about being taken advantage of. Don't try to misuse me or don't try to use me and get over on me. You know, I draw the line right there. But I stand for something, and I'm always gonna stand for something. I can't see myself doing nothing else. That's what makes me me. You know, I love hard. If I love you, I love you. Through good and through bad times, I still love you. The love don't disappear, and that's what a lot of people don't understand either. Love just don't disappear. It don't disappear like that. If you truly love someone, you still love that individual no matter what. No matter what. The love is still there. I can't love you today and not love you tomorrow. It's impossible. If so, then the love was never real to begin with. I rock with few, with a very, very few. Ain't gotta say no names or nothing like that. I just rock with a few. Can count them on one hand because life will teach you things. Experience will teach you things. It's very disappointing at times when you rock with somebody and they don't rock with you back. You feel me? They pretend like they rock with you back, but then you realize like they really don't rock with you. Which is it's a bad thing, but it's also a good thing too. because you ain't got to deal with the fake love no more. You understand what I'm saying? I know guys, that I grew up with. A lot of people. All guys I grew up with. They don't show no love, you know what I'm saying, at all. Which is fine. I don't expect everybody to be, but it's certain individuals you be like, damn, I really thought he rocked with me like that. I really thought this guy had genuine love for me. You feel me? And some of the guys you pretty much knew. I like to let people play themselves, Some of the guys that they ain't really rock. Even though they acting like they rock with you, in your heart that they don't rock with you. But I play the role or play along with it. Just as that you play yourself, because you not playing me and you're not fooling me. I lean into it. I lean into it and entertain it for a minute. You know what I mean? But it's crazy, man. That's why I only rock with a few. I promise you. But it ain't no hatred involved. I don't hate no one on this earth. I may dislike a few people, or I may not want to be in the company of some people, but hatred, it don't exist in my heart at all. It's okay to dislike someone. It's okay to not want to be around certain individuals. That's fine. That's totally fine. But to hate someone, I don't think nobody should hate no one, But yeah, I let people play themselves, man, I'll pretend with you for a minute, just on some entertainment shit, I'll entertain it for a minute, but then, at a certain point, I'm done with that, I know this podcast, I look like I'm in deep thought, huh? I ain't really hitting the buttons like that. I really am in deep thought, though. Sometimes I just sit down and I think a lot. My mind is constantly racing, and I'm thinking of that next thing. I'm thinking of my next move, or what could I do to better myself, or what could I do to better my life and better my kids' life, or it's the mind of a black man, constantly thinking of something. Elevation, never get comfortable and content. Always shoot for more. And I know people be like, damn, this guy be doing so many things. That's me. I'm not one dimensional. I'm not your average person. I have many talents. It's a lot that come along with me. I do a lot of things. I'm talented, talented. I do a lot of things. Make beats, videography. I do editing. Podcasts. I'm a creative, I love to create. I'm a creative individual. I love to create. You can't put me in a box. I'm not that guy. It's just in me to do the things that I'm doing. And it's a purpose for me doing the things that I'm doing. Just give it time. Everything starts off slow. Seems dead at some point. But you got to be strong enough and believe. You got to have faith and keep it pushing. I know my podcast ain't going to jump off in a week or two. It's going to take a year or two, Might take a couple years for it to pick up and, but I got patience. I'm patient and I believe. I have faith. So I'm going to keep it pushing. And, not trying to shit on nobody or nothing, but when it finally do takes off or whatever I'm putting in motion when it finally do take off, when you weren't rocking with me when it was at its lowest or as a beginning, you can't rock with me later on. That's just something I won't allow. Like the saying say, you wasn't with me when I was shooting in the gym. Don't try to come later on down the line 2 years from now when the podcast or whatever I'm doing done picked up and done took off and it gets notoriety and people tuned in. Like, don't try to come in then because I ain't having that. I try to support people. I ain't mad at nobody at all. What you do with your time is your business. Time is something you can't get back. You might feel like tuning in to me or supporting me is a waste of your time. I can't argue with that. I will never argue with that. Certain individuals, though, I feel like, it's a touchy situation. Like certain individuals, I feel like, damn, like this supposed to be my mans and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of people that come up with ideas, want to do this, that, and the third, as far as elevating and leveling up. They want you to be in on what they come up with, their ideas. But, like I said before, these are some of the same individuals. They don't show no support. And that's why nobody is never with what you on. The energy that you put in the universe, it comes back to you. You reap what you sow, You reap what you sow. The energy you put out, it comes right back to you. So if you're a non-supportive individual, you don't support nobody, then you won't get no support, and that's just the bottom line. I don't really even look for support from people I know anyway, just being honest, because I know the people that is to be the main ones that hate on you. They don't want to see you elevate. Some with black people, it's always a competition with us. We don't want to see the next person elevate and have some and live a wealthy life and things of that nature. You feel like they outgrowing you, or they leaving you behind, or that you won't support. That's us though. It's a mystery why we act the way we act, why we treat each other the way we treat each other, why we don't support one another. It's a mystery. It's sad too. It's very sad. And just being honest, brutally honest. I sit back and I look at things. I look at how other races look at us. And sometimes you can't help but be like, I see and I understand why people look at us the way they look at us sometimes. Sometimes. Is it because of the way we act? We went out to a restaurant today. I'm getting my baby out the car. I don't know about y'all, but when I'm in my car driving through a parking lot, Walmart parking lot, Walgreens, gas station, wherever, I see somebody walking with their child, I damn near come to a complete stop out of respect for that parent and their child. I get out to call my baby today, meet my baby and Nobi, and we going into the restaurant. And it's this individual driving through the parking lot. It's like the individual never hit the brakes, and it's like, damn, like we had to stop. Like, geez, Like we got our child walking with us. This person, us, don't even care. It's just it's ignorance, man. When you ain't got no, I can't even say you ain't got no home training because your parents could have taught you everything under the sun. When you ignorant like that and just rude and I can't deal with that type of stuff, man. But it be us that be doing. Hey, man. It's mind-boggling at times. It's really mind-boggling at times, man. I don't know. I also understand, getting back on topic, you don't have that support. Your day ones or whoever, they ain't rocking with you. I understand that too. You're not obligated to do nothing. I'm not obligated to do nothing. You don't owe me nothing. I don't owe you nothing. I understand that. I like to be clear when I'm talking because people will twist your words. That's even if you watch the video up to the point before I said what I'm saying now, you might twist my words. Or you might get a whole nother, you might speak on me saying things that I ain't even really mean. You don't owe me nothing. Don't nobody owe me nothing. Don't nobody owe me no support. I don't owe you nothing either though, and it just is what it is. But I also do understand, people outgrow each other. That's totally fine too. If you feel like I've outgrown this individual, he ain't on my level no more, speaking on myself. If you feel like you done outgrown me, I'm not on your level, that's fine. I have no issue with that. But what I do have an issue with is you not voicing that. So if that's your secret thought, that's what I got an issue with. I voice whatever it is I feel about whoever. I have disagreement with my mother sometimes, and that's the person that I love dearly. But I'm honest with my mother. And me and my mother are honest with one another. My problem is if you feel a certain way towards me and you don't voice it, that's what I got an issue with. Say what you say. Say what you mean. Say what's on your heart. Say how you feel. I can take it. I'm a big boy. I'm grown. I'm not going to cry about it. I'd rather have it that way. You know what I mean? I like honesty. I like somebody being honest with me. You feel like I ain't on your level? Fine, say that. You feel like you outgrown me? Say that. You don't want to deal with me no more? Say that. Because when I get to the point where I feel like I don't want to deal with you no more, I'm going to say that. I'm not going to go on for weeks and months and years knowing that I don't want to deal with you no more. I'm going to let you know the moment that I feel like I don't want to deal with you no more, or I don't want you a part of my life, I'm going to say that. I can respect that. I respect honesty. I respect truth. And I still ain't going to have no hard feelings against you either, because I can respect the way that you came to me and was honest about that. I respect it. I still speak to you when I see you too. Hey, how you doing? No ill feelings, none at all. Honesty, man. I respect honesty. I respect. I got to have it. Respect. I got to have that. A lot of people talk. They get in the. I hate people that talk trash about individuals to other individuals, and then you knowing in your heart that you won't say those same things to the individual that you talking about. You won't say those same things to that individual's face. That I don't like. You can feel however you want to feel about whoever you want to feel about. But the thing about it is, will you say those same things to that individual's face? If not, I can't respect you, you know what I mean, at all. That's coward activity right there. A lot of people get around each other and be like, yeah, you seen this? You heard, man, yeah. So, yeah, I just, that nigga, boy, that thingy. But, and then you come around these same individuals or you see these same individuals, they won't even bring up what they've been talking about around other folks. They keep it to themselves. That's coward shit. I don't deal with no coward activity. You know what I mean? Because there's consequences to your actions, and people know that. I ain't even gonna hit the button on that. But it's real consequences to your action. You know, it's a possibility a nigga might piece you up if you say some of the things that you've been saying behind a dude back. You know what I mean? That's a whole coward right there. I already know people be saying things about me, which I have no problem with. That's fine. But the things that you saying about me, I'm already knowing also that you won't say it to my face. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about on the phone. I'm talking about in the physical. And I ain't on no violent stuff. Let's make that clear. I'm not on no violent stuff. But it's just it's consequences to your actions is basically what I'm saying. You talking slick, talk slick. Ain't nothing wrong with you talking slick, but be able to talk slick to the individual. That's another thing where a lot of people got an issue with me about too, because I do just that. I approach people, and I approach them in a respectful way too. I want to know. Wow. Sorry about that, but I want to know what the deal is. If I hear somebody talking slick about me, I got to see about that. I want to really see how you feel about that. So I approach people all the time, on the job, wherever. It don't matter where that. Anybody. And then, like I said, ain't no violent. There ain't no violent tip. I ain't trying to be violent with nobody, but if it go there, it go there. But I'm an individual. I gotta know. I step to my business like that. I feel like I shouldn't have to approach you and ask you what you said about me. If you got something to say about me, or you been saying things about me, tell me. Point blank, period. If you're an individual that's out there and you watching this and you talking trash about me any day of the week, be a man and be a woman and say that shit to me. Stop being a coward. I don't respect cowards. I never will respect cowards. Ever. Whatever I say about you, I can say it to your face. And I will say it to your face. That's just who I am. I stand on something. Nobody gonna knock me off that. Win, lose, or draw, I'm standing on what I'm standing on. You know, and it is what it is. I'm a man. At the beginning of the day and at the end of the day. Every day of the week. I'm straightforward like that. I don't beat around the bush. I don't cut no corners. I don't sugarcoat nothing. Whatever it is I want you to know or however I'm feeling, you gonna know. You will know exactly how I'm feeling. Because that's just how I rock out. I'm a genuine individual like that. And it ain't even on no beef stuff. I ain't trying to talk tough to nobody. I'm way beyond that. I'm way beyond that. But in the same sense, we can take it there. I'm still good with that too. On some hand shit though, because a lot of cowards out here today, they can't move without their gun. I'm a man. I don't need to rock like that, But I understand there's cowards everywhere. There's guys out here that think that makes them tough by moving like that. But reality check, baby. It's a lot of cowards with guns. You know what I mean? Be a man. Win, lose, or draw. Be a man. You're not going to win every fight. Just be a man. It just is what it is, man. Yeah. I'm disappointed in a lot of these so-called homies and things of that nature. But I understand, though. I get it. People going to use you for what they can use you for. But when you're not beneficial to them no more, they feel you ain't beneficial to them no more, they scram. They gone. They on to the next. And they knew that's just how they move throughout life. They want a yes man by them. They want somebody to go along with everything they got going on. And they want to use you for whatever they can use you for. You know what I mean? But when you stand on something like I stand on something, you can't use me for jack shit. You feel me? I ain't going for it. Straight up. Never. I ain't going for it. It ain't in me. I cannot do it. I live my life a certain way up to a certain point. And then I decided to do something else. It was time for a change, in my life. You get tired of living a certain way and tired of dealing with the same shit you've been dealing with and tired of going through the same stuff that you've been going through. You just find another avenue, a better avenue to travel. And that's what I've done. And I'm happy about that. I grew up. I became a man, Started handling my business the way I needed to handle my business. Not saying I didn't have no rocky roads along the way, or I ain't have no hurdles to climb, or I didn't come to no dead ends or no forks in the road throughout my journey. I did all that. I always had my mother by my side, My mother's always been by my side, always. Love my mother to death, man. I say it every episode. I'm going to keep on saying it every episode. I love my mother. She always been there for me. She's someone I truly appreciate. One of the best individuals in this world to me. Good-hearted, kind-hearted, very caring, loving, considerate. All of the above. But fix your life, man. And I'm not telling people to fix their life like my life is all the way together. I'm not trying to shit on nobody. I'm not trying to shine on nobody. I'm not trying to play big on nobody. Elevate. It's all about elevation. Don't get content. Always strive for more. Set goals for yourself in life. It's a whole lot of things to be accomplished out here. It's a whole lot of money to get out here. It's all about growth, man. Never stop growing. Don't get comfortable. Continue to grow. Spread love. Be honest with people. Stand on something. Never forget. Change is good for anyone. Change is good for any and everyone. And with that being said, I'm gonna play my mama. Love you, mama. This is my mother right here. Song is called Change. Produced by me and my cousin Eric. That's mama right there. Love you, mama. Change. It's good for anyone. That was produced by me and my cousin, Eric. Easy Rocks. You know, Eric on the keys. My cousin played that piano in that track. My cousin Eric, he's a beast. You know, he plays the drums and he plays the piano. That guy there is something serious, man. Salute to my cousin Eric, Easy Rocks. Salute to the headliner band, you know. For real, for real. Love you, cuz. He really do his thing, man. Anybody need some keys played on they track? Hit up my cousin Eric Tolliver a.k.a. Easy Rocks. He's in headliner band. You need somebody to play them keys on your track, he got you. He got you. Truth. But it is what it is, man. We gonna keep on doing what we do. Cause that's all what we can do, you know. I am who I am. At the end and at the beginning of the day. I can't be who you want me to be. Love me for who I am, as I love you for who you are. Accept me for who I am, as I accept you for who you are. We gotta learn to get behind one another. We gotta learn to start loving one another. Loving the ones that show true love back though. I can't stress that enough. Thanks for tuning in to the Chemotherapy Podcast, episode 6. We gonna keep it pushing. We gonna keep progressing. Everything takes time. You got to crawl before you walk. Nothing jumps out and just shoots to the stars right away. It don't happen like that. You got to put work in. Who feeling that? I'm feeling that. That's me. That's me. Woo! One love to everybody, man. Peace and love to everyone. Prosperity. Longevity. Do you? I'm doing me. Yes. It is what it is. And remember, when you look good, you feel good. 1.